Hmm. Hello. I don't know if you guys are here already. Okay. I think you might be there. Hello, Sophie. Can you hear me all right? Is everything fine with the audio? Hi, Sam. Great, wonderful. Okay, so I'm using the Canon camera to kind of what you call it, do use it as a webcam. Hi, Allie. And thank goodness I don't have the same problem as before with the audio and stuff. Those can be a nightmare. So, let me just quickly address this. Oh, goodness gracious me. How do I do this? I don't want to ruin everything. Okay, so I'm trying to adjust this camera. Uh-oh. What just happened? Okay, I was trying to adjust something on the camera and then it decided to freak out. Sorry. Okay. I'm not gonna touch it anymore because if I I don't want to mess things up. Okay, so let's just go with the stuff on Trendmood. So I just went to Trendmood and this is the first thing that I see, and I haven't seen this before. I don't know what it is. So we're just gonna talk about the makeup releases based on what Trendmood has posted. So here we go. Beauty brand about to drop is Made by Mitchell Mitchell. Eh, huh? Made by Mitchell. Was he the one that did something to do with Beauty Bay? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Is he the guy that had a collaboration with Beauty Bay, or am I mistaken about that? I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, hi, Louise. Hi. Okay, so what are we seeing here? I don't know. We're seeing something that could be. I can't even figure out what this is. What is this? Eyeliner? Eyeliner and a pot of something or other. I don't know. Maybe it looks a bit like the melt stacks, but I can't see clear lines of demarcation to indicate that it's one of those like a melt stack. So, hey Sam, hey peeps, cool. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Oh, whoopsie daisy, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so this one is Kat Von D Shade and Light. Oh, sorry, KVD Vegan Beauty. I still call it Kat Von D. I mean, didn't the packaging, doesn't the packaging on top say Kat Von D? Like, this is what I'm seeing Kat Von D right here. What's going on? If they rebranded it to KVD Vegan Beauty, why is this? Huh? What's wrong with Mitchell? Yeah, okay, tell me what's up with Mitchell because I don't know anything about Mitchell. Um, okay, so this is a fairly weird palette in my opinion. Sorry if you personally like it, but I always find it odd when there is like just a few shades and then a big pan of something or other. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. Uh, Is it a blush? Is it a, I don't know what it is. All right, okay. Oh my god. I don't know these things. I honestly don't know these things. Ah, I swear. Yeah, okay. Let's just move on. I'm not terribly fond of this particular palette. Let's just say I have these shades and I wouldn't get it because it's 4 shades of shades that I already have in a very small package. So let's go on. Okay, what is this? This is Dreamy Eyeshadows by Sugarpill. Okay. I mean, this looks kind of interesting. Does Sugarpill sell single pan? Wait, I think they sell single pans, don't they? If they sold these as single pans, like the ones that you can just pop into a magnetic palette, I would be more interested in maybe this shade, Sleepwalker, and Flurry. But then again, I have these shades. This Flurry shade reminds me of the whatchamacallit, the one that I just got, She's in Parties. That one shade from She's in Parties, that shimmer shade. Okay, so those are pretty, but and then Louise says Sugarpill shadows don't interest me. Colors look a tad bleh. Well, I mean, I don't know. I like these two shimmer ones. Then again, I'm like a magpie. I like shimmer shades. But yeah, these three at the bottom, all these purpley pink shades, I have it in my She's in Parties palette, so I don't need that. And this helium shade is definitely not a color that I think would flatter my skin tone. And then when we have Sleepwalker, it's pretty, but I'm pretty sure I have a dupe in my collection somewhere. So yeah, let's move on. They won't work with my eyes, sort of basic. Oh my god, what is this? It's a wig. Okay. Never mind. Let's move on. I don't know anything about wigs, and yeah. All right. Okay. Butte Bean and Shroud Cosmetics. Ooh, we're gonna get our first Shroud eyeshadows courtesy of Sam. Shout out to Sam. Yeah, okay, but these aren't the ones. So Allie's gonna get a an eyeshadow trio bundle for her birthday, and I'm also gonna get this. Oh, should I have said that? No. Sam, Allie already knows. What am I saying? Oh, look, your name is Sam. Sam, you have a shade with your name on it. I like these shades. I wouldn't get anything direct from Shroud. I think maybe they don't ship to Germany, or if they do, there's probably going to be a whole, shipping thing that's really out of, really expensive and stuff. I mean, in theory, I really like these shades. I do have a lot of shades that look like these. I think the ones that tempt me the most, these three right here, Apparition, Sam, and Zero, I kind of have. Handbook, I'm pretty sure I have. Grim, yeah, in some form or fashion, I have something similar. It could give me a similar vibe. So I have all these shades. It's a really interesting palette. I do like Butte Bean. I think she has amazing makeup. I haven't watched her in a while. That's just because, sometimes you feel fatigued watching lots of beauty YouTubers. They are hot. They are a hot woman. What? Who is a hot woman? Hold on, let me back up. I'm not even sure now. Seawater is beautiful. They won't work with my eyes. I love that. They are pretty. Very spooky season theme palette. They are a hot woman, question mark. Who? You mean Butte Bean is... Yeah, Bean is hot. uh, okay, let's move on to the next palette. Let's move on to the next. Oh wait, oh swatches. I didn't see the swatches. Ah, I love these swatches. They're pretty, but I have these shades. These swatches have confirmed that I have these shades. Pretty much all of them. Maybe not this blue, but I don't like this blue anyway, so I'm good to go. It's gorgeous, but yeah. Okay, let's move on. Next one, next one. Ah, nail polish. Not too fond of nail polishes. I mean, not too fond. I do like nail polishes, but let's just stick to the makeup stuff. Okay, let's move on. Unless you guys want to talk about some nail polish stuff, let me know. If you want to talk about something, I can backtrack and like talk about it again, or review it. What? You know what I mean. You know. Here we go. Trixie Mattel. Trixie Cosmetics in collaboration with Katya. Oh, I do like Katya. Wait, no, Katya and Trixie are like really good friends. So yeah, okay, that makes sense that they're in collaboration, I guess. Okay, so it's a lipstick and some sprinkles. Okay, so I'm assuming this is kind of like for application to jazz up a really costumey face makeup look. Excuse me. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, people that do drag would probably appreciate these sprinkle thingy things. So there's this lipstick, there's a lip gloss, and Russian doll sprinkles. Oh yeah, I remember that Katya markets himself as a Russian drag queen, although he is not Russian. He is well, he studied in Russia or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And okay, don't confuse this, because I always try to use the pronouns of the performer instead of referring to drag queens as she, simply because they are presenting as female. I don't know. Somehow I feel like this reminds me that they are a performer and their persona is a character that they are playing. Yeah, I don't know. For me, that kind of is important to me, just to make sure that I'm not just using she because they look female. I mean, in their drag persona, they present female. Okay, never mind. I've gone off on a tangent. Anyway, these reds, cute. I personally don't like the aesthetics of Trixie Mattel. I mean Trixie Cosmetics. Sorry, not Trixie Mattel. I mean the packaging and stuff is not really my cup of tea. I think it's a little bit too juvenile, but yeah, like I said, I think Trixie will fill the gap for Jeffree Star eventually. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Next post. What is this? Oh, Guerlain about the Golden Bee. Includes eyeshadow palettes, terracotta pressed powders, meteorites, Rouge G lipsticks. Are you talking about Guerlain or Trixie? Play makeup vibes. Yeah, I think you're talking about Trixie, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I do think this brand in general is kind of, well, they have very basic shades, I assume, and it's just kind of very rich older woman vibes. The palette, I like the packaging, but the shades themselves not so much. I have been a bit curious to try, I don't know, they're highlighters or something, they're meteorites highlighters, but these weird ball things just, I don't know, looks a bit odd. Anyway, Not a fan of the very bling bling packaging for the lipstick, honestly. Yeah, the box with the pearls. I think this eyeshadow palette looks okay to me, but these little gemstone things on the lipstick look kind of, yeah, tacky. Okay, let's move on to what is this one? Halloween collaboration with Disney. Oh, ColourPop. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not that familiar with Hocus Pocus. I think I might have watched that movie once. Um, yeah, it seems like ColourPop is doing a lot of franchise collaborations. I don't know. I mean, what? I just killed my husband for money. Oh. Well, why am I laughing at potential murder? Anyway, okay. Back to the topic. Again, I don't have access to ColourPop here, and I'm also not really enthusiastic about what I'm seeing at this point. But I mean, I don't know, Sam, you have access to ColourPop. Are you interested in this? I think the palette looks quite cute and it's got all the gem tones that I like. But then again, as I said over and over again, I have so many of these shades. I don't need any of these shades. And the lashes, yeah, they're not really my style anyway. So what? Love Hocus Pocus. I refer to the help as oh. I like the monochromatics. The So Jaded was a little disappointing. If COVID wasn't a thing, I'd have access right now. Gutting. Aw, Louise. I'm sorry that you can't be in Scotland. But it's Scotland. You are in Scotland. I'm sorry that you can't be in Florida. But maybe well, yeah, probably in the future, as long as the human race doesn't get extinct from this. I seriously, Sam, what the heck is going on with Florida's? What is his name? The governor dude. What is his name? This morning I switched on the news and it was like, oh, they're rolling down the restrictions for Florida's what is that COVID restrictions thing? I don't know. And I thought, what on earth is going on? This is this is ridiculous. Insanity. Everyone's going mad. I swear, everyone's going mad. And then I went on YouTube because I was curious as to what people were saying about the whole COVID thing in Florida and the restrictions being like, rolled down or easing up. And there were so many people saying, "Oh, COVID is just a hoax. COVID is just a hoax. Do you know anyone that actually died from COVID? It's just a hoax." Okay, sure. Let's move on. South Korea just went through a second wave. Yeah, I know UK is going to be like starting to wrap up the restrictions again, right? Oh, yeah, I swear. Interesting people. Okay, let's move on to this one. Disney, make a revolution night before Christmas. Oh, Sophie, you're gonna be really happy with this then because you love Makeup Revolution. Okay, don't tell me sad. Okay, yeah, okay, say. Bring it out there that it's actually real. So Sam says, sorry, I need to be serious about this. My friend's family just had a few deaths due to COVID. So if anyone out there is watching this and you have some doubts, here's some anecdotal evidence. Because I did not create the bot Sam to comment on the COVID deaths, this is a real person saying that, yeah, that there have been some tragedies. And I personally do know a friend that contracted COVID. She's doing okay, but yeah, she's a friend of mine. So I don't know. Do anecdotes help people in this time? I'm thinking it might. I remember. Sorry that I'm going off on a COVID tangent. I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't care. So, sorry I'm going off on a COVID tangent, but I did see on BBC News at one point, like kind of more towards the beginning of the spread, like the worldwide spread. They actually had stories of people saying, "Yes, my father is ill," and then they would show pictures of the family and things like that, and kind of, you know, family members like saying, "This is not a hoax. This is really real." And to a certain extent, I think that helps, because if you don't know anyone personally, you can kind of just think, "Oh, it's." I mean, I get that some people are very into conspiracy theories and just kind of think, "Oh, maybe this is all just propaganda for political gain, etc., etc." But then again, you do have people that just say, "Oh, they're all actors. They've just been paid to act. That they have." So I don't know. It's like that phrase where if you don't believe, no evidence is enough, or no proof is enough, something like this. I don't know. I first heard that quote when I was like looking up on atheism. But anyway, let's go on. Sorry guys, I've gone off on a tangent. Yeah, Makeup Revolution, Tim Burton, Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't need this palette, but I know that Sophie might be interested in it. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, I will shush about COVID now. Let's just talk about makeup now. Sorry guys. Oh, what is going on with my internet? Hello? Why is my Instagram like not working? Okay, here we go. Beauty Bakery Butter Hydra Silk Primer. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Sam. Okay. Okay, so the thing in the tube, this thing, the one with the, you know, it looks like a lipstick with it looks like a white lipstick essentially. That is the primer. However, they have put it next to a actual stick of butter, which has confused me because I thought for a second that the butter was the product. Oh, there may be more pictures for this primer, Clara. Okay, whoops. There we go. Yes. The packaging concept is kind of cute. I mean, okay, without the stick of butter, these pictures look interesting. I mean, this packaging looks interesting with the measurements on the side and stuff. I mean, I like Beauty Bakery's concepts in general, but I haven't heard good things about the quality of their products. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I don't personally use primer. I think it's unnecessary, and I mean, for me, at this point of my life, with my current condition of my skin, I don't think I necessarily need a primer, because, you know, primer is more to like fill up, you know, very open pores and stuff like that to create a smoother finish. So I think to a certain extent, it does clog up the pores throughout the day if you wear it for an extended period of time. And I guess until I see a huge difference in the texture of my skin, I'll probably stay away from the primer. Yeah, it says it's for skin. Hydrating stick primer that provides your skin with a smooth canvas that extends the wear of your makeup. It applies just like warm, creamy butter and leaves your skin feeling like silk. That's what it says. Yeah, sorry. I put my face over the descriptor, otherwise there would be no room for my face. I do want people to, excuse me, I do want you guys to be able to see the pictures like in full glory. But yeah, I'll read out some descriptions if yeah, you're interested in that. I'm positive I've seen pictures on Beauty News on Instagram. They were models wearing it and very glowy. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oi, Hocus Pocus again. Wait, no, this is ColourPop again. Okay, sorry. Let's move on. We already saw this, but it's just another picture of it. Available now. Kylie Cosmetics highlighter sticks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Kylie Jenner or her extended family and their merchandise, I suppose. I mean, it looks cool. Kind of reminds me a bit of nude sticks, something like that. I mean, it looks nice. I can't say anything about the quality of Kylie Cosmetics because I've never tried it. But because it's a kind of something that I can never actually test in store, I haven't been very interested in it, especially because it is just kind of a celebrity makeup brand, and I personally don't have an affinity for Kylie and the family. Okay, let's move on. I mean, looks like it could do a nice job. The shades look nice and creamy. Has anyone else tried Kylie stuff? I think Kylie Cosmetics has just come to Douglas. Well, not just, but in the last month or something. And they were advertising her brand quite quite a lot. It was her skincare products though. I don't think they were doing her makeup. But anyway. Okay, this is the Pat McGrath Celestial Divinity Collection, and I knew Miss Allie has bought herself a palette. I mean, this palette. It looks interesting. I like the shades. They're very pretty, and they're very pretty. I guess I'll just wait and see what Allie says about it, and if she says that it's good, then maybe I'll pick it up, because I mean, eventually it will come to the German Sephora. At this point, I don't think it has dropped at German Sephora, but it will eventually come. And the price is not as crazy as I expected it to be, because when I saw this, I just assumed it was just gonna be one of those like 150 something. But then again, it might be because it's extremely small, right? I can't see an understanding of the size, but from what I think I heard somewhere that it's probably small, or it's in a very small package. It's like the shadows themselves would be like the size of a 5-cent coin or something like this. Kind of like BH Cosmetics, some of their palettes, they have really tiny pans. Don't get it. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, we've seen this. What is this one? M Cosmetics. M Cosmetics. Have I heard? I've heard this from Emmy. Well, it's not her brand, but she's spoken about M Cosmetics, I think. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't hear a lot about it. It's a lip balm. Yeah, okay. $22 each. Whew, that's a lot of money for a lip balm, but okay. Oh, it is? I did not know that. Okay, so it's Michelle Phan. Okay, Cool. Uh, I I had no idea M Cosmetics had anything to do with Michelle Phan, but cool. I did watch her back in the day. Nowadays, I don't really watch her very much. Actually, I don't watch her at all. Sorry. Anyway, next one is Mel Cosmetics Scalp Collections Scalp Stack. Okay. Let me just say, I don't like the concept of the stack. I think it's very finicky and it's gonna get very messy on the table. Having a palette is I think the best way to go when it comes to multiple shades of anything. It might be an interesting way to store the product, but for the most part, I feel that things like this, when the cat goes somewhere and then you want this shade and you want to mix it with the other shade and then you have to take it apart and then you put it back together. I don't know. I don't like the concept of the stack, but I mean, cool. And I'm also not really in in the market for any sort of contouring product, but okay. Let's move on. What is rose oil? Oi. Huda Beauty Rose Oil. Okay, so this is skincare. I think the Ordinary also has rose oil. Okay, here's one thing. I recall that by watching this YouTuber, I can't remember his name. It starts with a H, Hiram something, and he has this. Excuse me. He's always had this philosophy of not liking scented skincare products because he says that scented essential oils or something like this is an irritant to the skin, and there is really no need for such a thing in skincare products. For me, I really don't like the scent of like the natural scent of rose. Is it rosehip oil? Was it rosehip oil? Yeah, I don't know. Some oils I just can't. It just smells horrible, and I would actually like a fragrance to this. If it naturally smells, very raw, I'm not fond of putting it on my face. Anyway, sorry, that's just a small mini rant there, but oh dear. Rena Beauty. Okay. I think she was in this Housewives franchise for a period of time, right? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, here it says, love watching Rena, is it Rena? On the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reality TV show, and she was always known for her juicy lips. Curious to try the formulas. What are your thoughts? Okay, well, I mean, if you're a fan, I guess. Let's move on. Laneige, full size lipstick. What on earth are these things? Lip sleeping masks. I'm sorry, I am so skeptical of so many releases at this point, but why would you need a lip mask? Put a lip balm on, or put your face mask on your lips, or something like that. Something that's not toxic or something. I mean, yeah, I put this thingy on my lips all the time. What is this one? This eye cream thing. I have this eye cream from Clinique for my eyes. Well, I just said eye cream, so duh. And I put this on my lips all the time. Anyway. Yeah, I feel very weird about these kinds of things. Anyway, let's move on. Elf Cosmetics. Okay. Cute. I think Elf Cosmetics has recently been coming to some German stores. Um, and I did pick up, actually, I did manage to pick up one Elf product. I honestly have not had any Elf products for a really long time. And the only Elf product I had prior to this is it was an angled brush that I used for my brows, and that was when I was, what, 15? And then I never had any other Elf products. I don't believe, where is the thing? Where did it go? Oi, can't find it. Okay, at the moment, I don't know where it is, but it is a kind of, there we go, sorry. Sorry guys. So this one, I can get Elf in stores now in Superdrug. Oh, cute! Yeah, so I got this. This is a kind of cheek tint or balm tint or something. You can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your lips. I think it's cute. I kind of like it, and I like this shade. They had another shade, but I have that shade in many forms, so I'm fine. I used to have an Elf loose powder. Still have it pretty good. Yeah, I did see some loose powders, and I think some sort of coconut mask thing, but I don't like the scent of coconut, so I mean, I like coconut rice, but I don't like the scent of coconut. Coconut makeup, you know, the artificial scent. The actual coconut, I have no problem with. I would eat a coconut and I'll be fine. Drink coconut juice and I'll be fine, but not the artificial scent. I don't know why. I don't like it. Anyway, let's move on. This looks interesting. Let's move on. If I do see it in stores, I might pick one up because, I mean, Elf seems... A lot of people have been talking about Elf. Okay, ColourPop Sandstone Collection. I saw a big hoo-ha about this on someone, I think it was Butte Bean. She wrote a little post about this particular collection. Something about Native American patterns on it, and therefore it was cultural appropriation. I don't have any point of reference about whether this is Native American print on it. There was someone in the comments that said this is not really a Native American print. I don't know what kind of print it is, but it's not, you know. And she said she was Native American, so I don't know. I don't know anything about Native American prints. I recall seeing something like this in a lot of kind of fashion designs. And does anyone know? Because I don't know. I should ask Emmy. I should ask Emmy because she knows. She's Native American, and she does. She's done. What is this? She has a master's or something in Native American Studies, or she's doing it now. I can't remember. I should ask Emmy about this. So, yeah, I mean, okay. Packaging aside, the palette looks fairly cool. This reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. It looks interesting. I mean, it looks nice. If I had access to ColourPop and, you know, these shades, I would be interested to try it. Yeah, but then again, I don't have access to ColourPop, so. What's the spray? Shimmery Dry Oil, it says. Mai Tai Shimmery Dry Oil. And then some sort of elixir, whatchamacallit. Aesthetically, it's pleasing. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Sam, that is what I should have, well, that is what I wanted to say. It looks nice. It's pretty. It's a pretty palette. Okay, let's move on. Same thing. Ayabata. Okay, so this is a P. Louise palette. This is interesting because it looks as if this entire row, it looks like they are very similar in shade, and this one in the shades, they look like they have a lot of repeat shades, in my opinion. Based on this picture, it looks like that. And this the lighter side of the palette reminds me a lot of the Too Faced Natural Love palette, in a sense, kind of a little bit. I don't know if they necessarily needed so many shades that looked so similar, but for what it's worth, I do like the dark tones. You know me, I like dark tones. Um, Oi, Sam, not mincing any words. Hi, Amy. What's up? Hi. Welcome. I'm glad to have you here. What's up, Amy? Hi. So we're talking about new makeup releases and I mean, well, newer to me because I haven't looked at Trendmood for for a while. Luna, not now. No, darling. Okay, so yeah. So Sam is not mincing any words. P. Louise packaging is ugly and the shades seem redundant. I can't see the packaging from this picture, but okay. Oh God. Oh goodness. Hope you're well. This is such a great live stream. Hi. Thank you. Okay, so this is, what is this? Lashes, Soul Lashes, created. I don't know. I don't know this particular brand. They look very dramatic. They're not. They're too dramatic for me. I mean, the ones that are here, they're very dramatic. I think not for me, but okay. Ah, huh. I kind of recognize this person, but I don't know who he is. I'm assuming he used the pronouns. He uses he pronouns, but I don't know. I don't know. Can't say. Okay, let's move on. Clinique. Cheat palette online. Cheat pop palette, limited edition pop something. Yeah, I don't know. Clinique makeup has never impressed me. It's always like, when your mom buys, I think I've heard this somewhere before, and it's absolutely true. My mom liked to buy Clinique skincare all the time, and whatever makeup she would get some Clinique makeup maybe for free, or there was a discount if you bought a certain amount of skincare products. And I would, end up using it because that was the only makeup I had access to, and they were really good. But I thought it was the bee's knees because it was makeup, and I didn't know any better. Clinique, Lancome, Estee Lauder, yeah. I think Ellie said that she really liked the Lancome Absolute something powder. I don't know. But apart from that, I think Lancome does some nice foundation. I did try their foundation and concealer. My mom really likes those. Yeah, but I think I got one too light for my skin tone. I don't know. Yeah, some nice products. So I don't know. I don't know if Clinique has stepped up their game in terms of makeup. I'm just not that intrigued to try it out. But I mean, I guess I don't know. Probably not for me. It kind of looks like it might be marketed to like a 25-year-old in the 90s. You know? This packaging and this design. But oh well. Okay, Revolution Pro. Oh, Sophie, you're gonna like this one. What are these? Luxe Face Palette. Highlighting, bronzing, and blush. Okay. So they've got some variety here. I'm assuming there's this one's light, this one's kind of medium or warmer toned, I don't know, and this one's for deeper skin tones. That deep shade looks pretty deep, so cool. I don't know if it would translate in a practical sense, because I haven't swatched it or anything. And then they have some eyeshadow quads. Oh, Louise, you said you have this. I remember you saying you have this. What is this? I think it was Revolution. I don't know if it was Revolution Pro, but you had the blue eyeshadow, this dark blue shimmer eyeshadow. Did you like that? Was the quality any good? Revolution has upped their game. The packaging looks amazing. Okay. Personally, for me, I don't like the sequins, but yeah. Excuse me. Why am I coughing? I don't have COVID. Quality was great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have seen a Revolution Pro display in one of the drugstores, and I was kind of curious, but I kind of walked past them because, a lot of the things that they had looked very similar to a lot of things that I already had, and I didn't need a lot of it. But maybe, if I go back to the drugstore one of these days, I might have a glance at some of their products. If you say it's good, I'll be interested to try. I'm a dragon. I like gold and jewels. Okay. So this one's on deeper skin tone, and is it a contour shade? Because that's really deep. But yeah, I'm assuming it might be a contour shade. Although that looks a bit deep for a contour shade. I don't know. Maybe if you're really like deeper than this particular skin tone, probably would work. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Suva Beauty. Oh, I've seen this everywhere. Hydra FX UV palettes. So it's a cake highlight. What? No, it's a cake. What is it called? Cake liner. Something like that. You just add water and then you can turn it into a liquid liner thingamajig. Yeah, I mean, cool. I like this concept. I like the idea of having multiple shades. I'm not too fond of these pastel shades, in my opinion. If they had like a palette with like all deep shades, I probably would be very interested because at this point, I mean, okay, to be fair, I could do the same thing with my Duraline and my eyeshadow palettes. The only thing is with the Duraline, it's a little bit finicky. You kind of have to mix it on the back of your hand. I don't really want to mix the Duraline in the pan itself because, it would probably change the texture of the shadow, at least the top bit. So this one seems appealing because it's meant to be used with like the water and, directly on your face. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You want these? Yeah, I think if they were in deeper shades, it would appeal to me a lot more. These shades, I don't necessarily want to use them as in this liner form, and I would just maybe wear these more as eyeshadows instead of a liner. But yeah, that's just me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Kimchi Chic Beauty. Again, what is up with the Barbie packaging? I think the Inglot is better because you can use up your shadows that sit in your collection anyway. Yeah, it's more versatile, I think. It's definitely more versatile. And if you don't have Duraline, you can just use a setting spray, I guess, to mix it with your shadows as well. Probably won't stay as long, but it still works in principle. And actually, also depending on the weather, because I noticed in Germany, if I just did the powder liner, I mean, using my eyeshadows, and just do a liner without any mixing medium, just do it like that, and it's not, a hot summer day, it stays for as long as I need it to. I don't, stay out for a really extended period of time, but it works for like if I go to a party and stuff. These scream Claire's makeup. Yeah, it pretty much does. I don't know. I don't like the packaging. I I get the appeal for some people, but it's not my style. Um, in terms of the color story and the actual highlighters themselves, I think this one, the one that has this, looks like a lilac-y, like a very light lilac-y shade, very silver lilac shade. This one appeals to me the most because the other shades are very, very generic, and I have those shades like in multiple forms. So I'm not that partial to the darker highlighter compacts. But yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we have Dragon Beauty, some sort of color corrector. Yep. I don't know. Yeah, I don't use color correctors at the moment. I mean, as far as this extreme green, I do have a small little MAC Pro palette that does have some color correcting shades. But I like the idea of a palette better because then you can mix and match and you can mix different shades together. This one I feel is well, maybe if you're doing a lot of color correcting for stage makeup and stuff, then it makes sense. Okay, let's move on. So this brush, IT Cosmetics brush, I have heard great things about it, and I have tried this brush. I did not like this brush. I felt the bristles were too loose, and I much prefer. I know a few beauty YouTubers have talked about this brush and raved about it, but I prefer the Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. This one works great for me, and I think it's a little bit denser and it smooths out the foundation faster, in my opinion. Yeah, and I think it does a good job blending everything. So okay, let's move on. Oh God, how many? Oh, I need a drink. 1 second. I wish I had a picture of iced tea. How many more posts are there? I'll stop at some point if I get too fatigued or we start seeing stuff I've already seen. Let's see. Givenchy. I don't know what to say to this. To me, this looks very basic. Lots of red lipsticks. Have these. No, I don't know about Givenchy. I mean, the palettes are quite odd. I don't like the idea of a palette with cream products next to powder products because they're always messing up the cream products. And what is this? This is a high. Sorry, excuse me. I'm burping all over the place. What is this one? I can't figure this out. There's this tiny little palette here. Is it an eyeshadow palette? Black to light. I think this one is the black to light palette. 3 shades in the shape of stars. What are you doing? There's a black shade, there's a silver shade, and there's this really white shimmer shade. There's 3 shades in a very odd pan form shade. Never mind. I'm losing my words and ability to speak. That's just weird. Okay, let's just move on. Benefit California Kissing Cloud. It seems like a lot. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought these were cheek tints, but no, they're lip balms. But you can also use them as cheek tints effectively. You can use any lip product as cheek anything, unless it's no, you can. But yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, Benefit. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't know. Why are people coming out with lip stuff now? Because everyone, I mean, not everyone, but you should be wearing masks fairly regularly. And I don't know. Unless this is marketed towards people that like genuinely don't believe that COVID is a thing. Bringing up COVID again, you can tell that I'm bitter or at least mildly irritated by the state of. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shh. I will stop. I will stop. More lip stuff. Okay, other stuff as well. Glowing lip glow recipe, Sephora, Glow Skin Trio, Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleep Mask, Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. So basically skincare stuff in a very kind of like easy, cute packaging, kind of more 15-year-old friendly, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's marketed towards like a younger audience because it's like cutesy packaging, very small and compact and on the go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, oopsie daisy. Sorry, whoops, that wasn't my intention. Pardon. Okay, we're starting to see repeats again. So, yeah. Nowadays, my skincare is pretty much the same as it's always been. Wash a pimple. Wash a pimple. Wash with a cleansing anti-acne thingy-majig when I have a pimple, and my dramatically different moisturizer. But I did get recently this thing because I remember getting a sample of this in the in one of my purchases, and this is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and I really liked this, so I have been using it, and I mean, I'm gonna have to use it a little bit longer to kind of like really confirm if it's doing anything to my skin. And I also have been getting a bit more conscious of my skin because mostly around my neck and kind of my chest area, I find that getting a bit wrinkly. Pimple, not nipple. No. I'm sorry, Amy. If you're still there, I'm sorry. No, I was talking about pimple. Pimple. I can't stop laughing now. I gotta calm myself. Stop it. I am one with the world. I'm washing rice. Okay, I'm just gonna laugh for about 10 minutes until I'm done. Why am I acting like a 13-year-old child that can't get over something mildly inappropriate? Okay, Lawless. Don't know. Never heard of Lawless before. I guess it looks okay. Have I had Lawless before? No, I have not. No. Yeah. I don't know. Looks like a lot of other brands, kind of. Lawless is an MUA? I don't know. What the hell? Okay, sorry. That was Martin. He just messaged me something. Crap on a stick. Okay, so Lawless is an MUA. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm assuming, okay, from what you say, she's an MUA, but I personally haven't heard of her. I might check her out. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, Martin messaged me again. He says he's going to sleep, so the notification should stop. But yeah, this is this looks very much like a lot of other brands, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Reminds me a bit like Physicians Formula, maybe Honest Beauty. I feel like the aesthetics are kind of repeated a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the products are good. I don't know anything about this brand. Oh, Keys Soul Care. So she's coming out with a skincare line. She does have good skin. But then again, a lot of it is genetic, I think. Sorry, I'm being very, what's that called? Skeptical of a lot of things. Okay, I think I'm ending up with a lot of repeat posts. So let me just quickly scroll down and see if there's anything really interesting that I've missed. Not really. I don't even remember the last time what I was talking about. I think we were talking about this one. What was the last thing I saw? I really don't remember anymore. I remember talking about this Supreme thing. Everything is like meshing into one big confusion. Okay, this Marc Jacobs one, I don't remember talking about this. I remember Tati liking Marc Jacobs, these eyeshadows, and she kept talking about how great they were. Personally, I think the aesthetic of Marc Jacobs products are not really for me. I mean, I like the idea that they're classy, but then again, I'm always about, interesting shades. These are kind of basic shades that I already have. I mean, if you're talking about quality eyeshadow, Viseart does good eyeshadow, and I have a lot of shades from Viseart that match this color scheme, kind of. Okay. Line Crime Greatest Hits Classic. This palette right here, I don't know. I mean, I feel like these three shades, whoopsie daisy, the kind of gray shades, look too similar to each other to be in the same palette, especially for an 8-pan palette. Not really liking that. But yeah, I think we're like so overwhelmed with so much possibilities nowadays that it's just easy to dismiss a lot of things. This one's BH Cosmetics. I recall, not too fond of the color scheme. It's not for me. But I can see some people thinking it'd be cool for Halloween, I guess, a little bit. And then we've got Haze. I did see this as on someone's, I don't know, somewhere. I did see this somewhere. Huda Beauty. I don't have anything from Huda Beauty. These two palettes, the purple and purple and sand. I have a lot of those shades. I also have a lot from the khaki palette, but the khaki one catches my eye the most, I think. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm stuffed to the gills with product. Looking at all of these things. Okay, I think I've covered most of what I wanted to cover. So yeah, what time is it and how long have I been yammering on? Let's see. Whoopsie. Ooh. What happened? Okay, let me click off the Instagram thing and then kind of, whoop, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Pardon, reset, close. Okay, so that is pretty much all I have to say for the newer makeup releases that I was not aware of prior to doing this video, or that I had not discussed. But yeah, this was thirsty work. 1 hour, not too bad. Honestly, I think if I ever do any more anti-haul or list um, videos, it's gonna be during a live because I cannot edit an hour worth of footage, and I'm not interested enough in makeup releases to do a more frequent version that breaks down maybe like 5 products or 10 products. So yeah, unless someone really wants to see that in an edited form, but I really don't want to edit because talking and then misspeaking and then going back to edit and listening to your voice, it's such a pain in the bottom. Yeah, okay. So I guess that's gonna be it for me. Thanks guys for coming. Thanks guys for hanging out. Shout out to everyone that was here. Sophie, Louise, uh, Sam. What? I just blanked there for a quick second. Sophie, Louise, Sam, Amy. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for showing up. Thank you for checking out my live. And whoever else, I don't know, there was some guy or person, sorry, I assume. There was some person earlier on that made a weird comment, but yeah, oh well. Okay, that's it from me. Ciao for now. Chat with you in our private chat. Bye.